or find us on our Facebook page, CTV Ottawa Morning Live. All right, so we were talking about a ton of different options, and I was mentioning to you on the website, it's a long, long list. But we have someone that's writing in, and this is Judy. So I do believe we're going to put Judy's email up on the screen. Oh, Judy is on the phone.
It's a question, yeah.
Oh, hi, Judy. Sorry, I thought you were email. Good morning.
That's okay.
What's your question? Judy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what is your question?
It has to do with broken blood vessels or capillaries around my nose and on my chin, and I was just wondering if there was any laser therapy to assist with that.
Yeah, there's a very simple treatment. It's I use the Nd:YAG laser to treat that, and it's done right in the office, and you pretty much leave without any vessels there. The laser targets the vessel itself, turns off the circulation to that particular vessel, and the vessel shuts down, and that's the end of the vessel.
How long would a treatment like that be?
Depends on how many vessels there are, but it's pretty fast, about 5 to 10 minutes.
You're in and you're out.
In and out.
Which, you know, it's like I'm going to run for a coffee. You go in, get a couple of the capillaries taken care of, and you're back.
And people do this on their lunch hour or just before work, or in the middle of the day, they'll just run in, get it done. Nose vessels can be a little bit resilient, so you might have to get a second treatment on a couple of them that might not go away. But yeah, I don't have too many people coming back for a second treatment, but it can happen. But it's a very good treatment. It's very effective. It used to be that they had to treat these vessels years ago, and they used to treat them with a much more aggressive treatment, and you'd be out for 3 weeks. But now it's you don't even get a bruise.
The advancements in the technology and the lasers that you're using.
Yeah. There's some people out there that still use that kind of treatment, so you're out for 3 weeks. I don't use that. I can do it, so you basically put a little bit of makeup on, go back to work. The redness is what you're covering, and go back to work, and that's it. Yeah.
We're going to take an email right now. I believe Steph has sent something in. Is there anything that you do to correct very dark circles under my eyes? I am blessed genetically with this problem. Thanks for that, Steph.
Well, actually, there is a treatment depending on where the dark circles are and where they present. We've been doing a treatment with an injectable, actually, which can play with the light, and you can inject we use Restylane fine lines and just inject along where the dark circles are. It pulls up that skin, and you don't have the dark circles anymore. It's an amazing treatment. It takes about 3 minutes.
So no amount of cucumbers or sleep is going to fix something like that?
No. You put the product in there, it lifts the skin, and it creates plays with the shadowing and the light, and it kind of cures that issue.
So, and one treatment, or how often would you be doing something like that?
It's one treatment for a bit. It depends on how quickly you absorb the product. It's a natural occurring product in your body. It's a synthetic form that we're putting in there. But yeah, it works very well. Yeah. And we've done it for a lot of ethnic people, and it works very well.
Interesting information. We talked about the Restylane and the injections so in that first segment. So when we start to list off some of these treatments that you're doing with the lasers, it can really, what I'm trying to say, there's so many different possibilities as to where you're actually incorporating those lasers. Is it different frequencies? Is it different needle heads? Like, how do you differentiate them all?
For the lasers, you mean?
Yeah, like there's so many different ways.
Oh, it depends on what we're doing. So, they come in for, say someone's coming in for Botox and Restylane for facial rejuvenation. Then they look at their face and they say, I've got some sun damage, so then I'm dealing with an IPL. Or if they've just got a little bit of targeted sun damage, then I'll pull out my other kind of laser, and it's an Alex Trivantage. I'll pull that out and just target the individual laser sun damages, and they can just be on their way. If it's something like this lady was talking about, the different capillaries around her nose and her chin and stuff like that, then I'll pull out the Nd:YAG and I'll target that. If it's hair removal around, the upper lip and chin, I'll pull out the Nd:YAG again and I'll go for that. If it's armpit hair, well, then I'll pull out the same laser, different frequency. So the lasers have so many different functions,
right?
And I can do so many things with them.
Well, that was the thing. I'm thinking, what's the difference between doing capillaries and then having, the laser hair removal? I mean, they're so different, and yet you're using the same technique.
Well, not same technique.
Not technique, no. But the premise behind it.
Well, it's the same laser, different frequencies for different problems. different issues.
It's fascinating to see just how much actually can be done.
Yeah.
One of the things also that we'd mention is taking away, and that can also be done with tattoos.
Yes. Well, that's something that's new to Murphy Laser. We've been doing this, well, probably about 9 months now, and it's amazing to see this happen. It's a lot of fun to do. So we get a lot of people that come in that, say, 20 years ago, put a tattoo on when they're like 18, and now they're thinking, oh my God, what did I do that for? So it's a lot of regret. And then they're coming in and they're wanting these tattoos removed, and we've got the technology now to do it. There's a lot of tattoo parlors that are doing it, but they don't have the capability of taking away the colors that we can take away. So we're providing that service now to people, and it's a lot of women that have put tattoos on. You know, they go out with their friends, a little alcohol involved, they get this little cute tattoo, you know, a little bit on their breast, and now it's like, I don't want to do that. Some of them don't want to show their in-laws that they were, you know, doing that when they were 18, so they want to take it away before the in-laws see it and stuff. It's kind of, you know,
I am sure the stories of the people that coming in,
I could write a book. Yeah, it's kind of cute, actually.
That would probably be a really good book.
Yeah.
You know,
no names,
the stories you've heard at the tattoo, getting your tattoos removed. I think that would be impressive.
Yeah.
If you have any questions to send us, even if you have your tattoo stories to send us, please send them in. But you can also give us a call live on the air, 789-6559, extension 2803. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca is our email. You can check us out on Facebook as well to send us in any of your questions. For those of you looking for Murphy Laser, beautiful building at 364 Lewis Street. You can check out their phone number, give them a call, 235-9549. The best way to get all of the information, www.murphylaser.ca. We'll be back right after this.